When it comes to you and your retirement, healthcare could be one of your largest expenses. So why is it so often overlooked when it comes to the planning process? Joining us now for Retirement Coffee Talk are George Fossing and Dow Barton. They're both part of the team at North Star Financial and Retirement Planning, a local area firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. Hello, guys.
Well, hi there, Megan. Happy Wednesday.
Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. And I like that we're discussing healthcare because we know that North Star does complete retirement planning.
Right.
And it's in your name. But does that include healthcare?
Absolutely. That's what this young man's here for.
Yay.
Dow. Been with us quite a while.
Yeah.
I keep him around to make me look good.
I mean, you know, we all got to have somebody.
Got age and experience over here on this. It's not all about Zach all the time, is it?
Right.
Yeah, last week we talked about the full plan, the full team, and Dow's a big part of it too. So a big concern for people, of course, front of the radar is healthcare and retirement or approaching retirement. We have people that want to retire early, pre-65, which is Medicare eligibility age, and of course people that turn 65.
Yeah.
And there's two directions you can go in. Dow's instrumental. He's been doing this a long time, 12 years now. When I first got in the business, I was doing Medicare. I could do it.
Right.
It wasn't that complicated.
Yeah.
It's gotten very complicated. I can't keep up with it.
No, it's like
There's
you have
no
to
way.
have a degree just to, you know.
And I think the funniest thing too, people go turning age 65, folks out there that are older went through this, which is basically they're getting a stack of stuff in the mail.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
this
exactly.
thick.
Everyone knows.
Yeah.
you're turning
Where do I
65.
start?
Oh,
And you get the
it's too overwhelming.
paralysis by analysis.
Okay, well, let's start simple. What is not covered with someone's retirement health care plan?
Well, actually, if you're retired, you've already created your health care plan.
Okay.
You've already made those choices, whether it's the ACA, also known as Obamacare,
Right.
or Medicare Supplement and a drug card, or Medicare Advantage.
Right.
And they all have different streams of what they cover.
Yes.
Yes.
So could we sit down with somebody like you and be like, I don't really understand what I'm doing. I know I'm going to need this and this and
Right.
maybe some long-term care.
Yeah, my world's divided between are you under 65
Yeah.
or are you over 65?
Okay, well, that's a good place to start there. That's like, okay, boom. Okay, we're going to talk to you. I'm over 65.
And many
Let's-
couples are that way.
Yeah.
One is ready to retire, and the other one, the great concern is the cost of health insurance.
Yes.
You know, and there's good answers. We have good answers, and
Right.
and it can become very, very affordable for people. You know, they don't have to be afraid of retiring because of the premiums of health insurance.
Yeah.
So one example we'll use is how we utilize Dow services. Say pre-65, they're not eligible for Medicare, but they quit their company.
Right.
They have a bridge with private health insurance, and it's income-based, the Affordable Care Act. So, which is basically your premiums are based on how much income you have. Could be anywhere close to zero.
Yeah, you
up
can
to-
have a zero
up
premium.
to $700, $800 a month.
Wow.
So going in correctly, we can bring it down. So we always call Dow up, put the numbers together, said this is how much money they could bring in. This will be their premiums. And it's based on their zip code, age, health, things like
Age,
that.
sex, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you hear so much about, you know, Medicare and Advantage plans, but what do people need to be aware of with those?
Cost.
Yeah.
Front
So,
end or
you
back
know,
end.
it's pretty simple. Medicare supplements you buy, and you buy a drug card, and you have to do that, okay? Or there's a
Okay.
penalty in this world. Or there's the Medicare Advantage world, which basically, for the most part, has no premiums, but then you have cost all along the way, well, I had a client which came back to bite them on a serious illness.
Right.
How much did that cost them, remember?
It's like $6,000 to $7,000.
All the savings are gone in one illness. Yeah. Ugh.
I mean,
So,
Yeah, it sounds
Right,
good until
so-
something happens.
until something happens.
until
and then
something
it's-
happens, yeah.
So is there a way to kind of save money on our premiums and
Multitude of ways. One is the supplemental, just bring that up.
Yeah, one is supplements, you know, and supplements, they go up every year. The premiums go up every year. So you can always shop around. We shop constantly. And you don't have to be perfectly healthy because they
Right.
do ask health questions. And some,
Right.
and some companies let you change plans without any questions. So you go from an F to a G to an N, pretty simply.
So letter plan, you're probably not familiar with this, but
You don't know those
basically,
words, do you?
we had one where it was plan F to plan G, and they wanted to take it because there's no deductible, $100 deductible, but it was going to cost them $400 more in premium. So it's going to cost you $400 to save $100, you net out. It's going to still cost you $300 more. It doesn't make any sense.
No.
So it gets confusing. So
Right.
what do people do? I'm going to get what my neighbor got.
Right, because it's like, I mean, you know, yeah, it just gets so confusing.
And-
You're like, just what do I hear the most on TV? Like, I'm gonna go with that
You
one.
got to be careful. Major illness will really expose
Yeah.
how much you're going to be liable for.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's really where it gets dangerous. You really need to do your shopping. You really do. We really encourage people to do that. I did. Dow helps probably 4 or 5 clients every day. Got him through that because it's not like it used to be.
No.
My
it's-
goodness,
I
it's
mean,
gotten complicated.
Yes, it's like, we
like
just want to be
it's like
covered,
the-
and I just want to be able to go to the doctor and say,
It's
here's.
healthcare company. They build
Yeah.
buildings all over. Where's this money coming from?
Right.
Coming from us.
Yeah, it can be the biggest bill you get.
Yes.
Yeah, we've seen it. So Dow's just done a great job. We get them out at the basement once in a while, get them
Yes,
on TV.
but you come, let
Yeah,
you come out.
she's
We're
got a
glad
great
to see
family.
that pretty face
Yeah.
down. This is
Yes,
important, important information. Another reason why we love the team at North Star is they really got you covered for everything that you're looking for. So thank you, George.
Thanks,
Dow,
Megan.
great
Appreciate
job.
it.
Very good.
Thank
Listen,
you.
if you're at home, if you're currently retired, or you're getting close to retirement and would like to learn more about how healthcare and how to really help protect and grow your hard-earned savings and investments, North Star Financial has a great offer for you right now. This is for the first 5 callers who have saved $500,000 or more. They're offering a complimentary, no obligation retirement and investment report. That report will include potential tax saving opportunities and ways to reduce the effects of market volatility on your portfolio. Their team will schedule a phone call, video call, future in-office meeting, whatever you need so they can speak with you and provide you that roadmap going forward. Just call the number you see on your screen, 864-309-8146.